Hello and welcome back to the channel. I am Justice, he is Terramaster, and we are here today for the best case scenario for Joey Wheeler in Streets of Battle City, which is that he's not in... Wait, no, okay. I guess that's not what we're doing, but we are doing cards for Joey Wheeler. If you didn't see yesterday's worst case scenario, go watch that thing, please, and thank you. And now come back. All right, welcome back to best case scenario for Joey Wheeler. You want to dive right into it, Tara?
Yeah, why not? Let's do it. First card we have, we're already starting you off with an absolute banger of a card. For those of you who played Duel Links at the right time, I don't remember the year, okay? But Cosmo Brain was very strong with a certain Blue Eyes White Dragon. And you'll see we have some tools in there to make it strong with some dragons again. So yes. Cosmo Brain basically needs a effect monster to tribute once it's on the field. You special summon it by discarding a non-effect monster. Yep. And then you need an effect monster to tribute to special summon a normal monster from deck or hand. But do deck, don't do hand. Hand is bad.
Hand is bad.
Yep. So, summon Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, Dark Magician. I don't know, whatever you want. Trihorn Dragon. We don't have that, so don't do that. That's cheating.
You know what? I'll allow it.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Justice has allowed it, so if you ever get the chance of playing JDG Locals, Trihorn Dragon.
Yeah, Trihorn Dragon's fine.
All right, cool. Next
All
up.
right. We're going to move on to Gearfried the Red Eyes Iron Knight. Why? Because it's super cool. That's why.
It is.
Easy. This is obviously just a very thematic Joey card, and also it's not half bad. So, yeah, it gives you a little spell and trap destruction, works with equip cards. And works with Red Eyes. So it, kind of ticks all the relevant boxes here.
Yep, pretty good. I like it. Somewhat random. We got Gen X Ally Durodark. Why? It's removal for dark monsters. Why else? It's a dark machine. Why is that relevant? Wait for the extra cards to find out.
Yeah. Aha. Foreshadowing.
Yes, indeed. All right.
All right. Yep. Next we have Goblin Attack Force. Again, iconic Joey card. Did we get this? Is this a reprint now?
No, it's not.
What am I thinking of?
Giant Orc. We have Giant Orc.
Giant Orc is what I'm thinking.
22 is fine. 23. Are you insane?
23 is nuts.
Yeah.
Yes. So again, Goblin Attack Force, power creeping Giant Orc. Let's go.
Yeah. Zero gravity is meta right now. Just play Goblin Attack Force. Switch it to defense. Okay, opponent tries to attack it. Guess what, nerd? It's not defense anymore.
Aha,
okay.
Got him.
So, long overdue. Don't know why it wasn't in GX because, it's a fusion relevant card.
I'm sorry, you want fusions to be playable in GX era? Are you crazy?
Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. Yeah, fusions weren't playable until at least Link era. Everyone knows that. I say at least Linker as if there's anything else. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So this not only is a fusion substitute, such as Goddess of the Third Eye, it also can search polymerization, like with the spell Fusion Sage. It's those two cards combined into one glorious water aqua 500 1100 creature. Okay, so.
Surely the stats are very relevant.
It's amazing. Get it, please, Konami. All right.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna move on to Masked Dragon. Again, something that I feel like we kind of should have had already. Oddly, yeah, it's a dragon. It's a dragon battle searcher. Like, why would you not want to give us this? Give it now.
Why is our best floater giant rat still? Why?
Yeah,
that was like 6 years ago.
But we can have Masked Dragon. It's okay. It won't break the game. Just kidding.
Right.
Speaking of dragons, what do you got?
Prime Material Dragon. Look at this burn counter. It goes, oh, you want to burn me? No, I burned you, nerd. Yeah. The dragon said that, not me.
It counters burn, gain life instead. You can
negate destruction.
Yeah, monster. You can say no.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
It's great. Opponent's like, oh, hammer shot. People playing hammer shot in speed duel. No, that's what it does.
All right, we're going to move on to our next card, one that I am excited about. It is Red Eye's Alternative Black Dragon. Now, one of the most important parts of this is that we do take a moment to appreciate the art because it is incredible, as most Red Eye's arts are, to be fair, but this is fantastic. All right, so we're going to special summon it by triggering a Red Eye's monster from hand or field, which is cool. So we don't need to put something on the field first if we don't want to. And then, yeah, if it's destroyed in any way, right? Battle, card effect, whatever, we're going to target level 7 or lower Red Eyes in our graveyard, except itself, special summon it. But it gets better. Because if it was Red Eyes Black Dragon that was special summoned, its original attack becomes doubled.
Woo!
It's 4,800 attack Red Eyes. So what's amazing about this is that this is not broken, but it is pretty cool.
This is the type of card needed to make Red Eyes good.
Yes. It's like, it's not insanely broken. Oh my god, you just totally broke speed duels. But it is very cool. It's something people would want to play with, and it can be good in the right circumstances. Exactly. These are the kinds of things we need. This is great.
Agreed. This is awesome. All right. Red Eyes Fiend of Lightning. Gemini monster. We got a couple of those. Now we have one more. It is, once it's Gemini summoned, it's essentially once per turn pseudo Raigeki, I'll call it. No, Lightning Vortex. Pseudo Lightning Vortex, in that it'll pop your opponent's monsters, as long as they have lower defense than 2,500. And the fact that its defense is pretty relevant because it means it does have a chance to kill monsters bigger than itself. Also, notice it does not say original attack, so you can boost it if you need the extra juice.
Yep. United We Stand and stuff. Then it does become full Lightning Storm. Let's go.
Yep. It's pretty cool.
All right. We're going to continue our Red Eyes theme of another card here. Red Eyes Baby Dragon. Because that is going to allow us to special summon our Red Eyes monsters from our deck. They get a 300 attack point boost. And if it gets sent to the graveyard while it was equipped to a monster, which is probably usually not going to happen because that monster still needs to be on the field. But if it does, you can add a level 1 dragon monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand.
Level 1 dragon monster?
I don't know. What kind of level 1 dragon monster would you want, Tara?
I would potentially want the Black Stone of Legend. Whoa, it's right here.
Oh my god, amazing.
Insane. So, Black Stone of Legend, you tribute it, you get a Red Eyes from deck. A Red Eyes monster, not just Red Eyes Black Dragon. Any Red Eyes monster. Could go Gearfried, could go Wyvern, could go Baby, could go Archfiend of Lightning. It's great. I love it. Yeah. And if it's in your graveyard, that's not all. You can shuffle a Red Eyes monster, get it back into your deck, and then add it to your hand. So it is very good at also consistently generating resources for you on turn-by-turn basis, allowing an insane style of gameplay known as control.
Whoa. That doesn't sound like beat down or stall, the only two known archetypes.
Hey, occasionally we get OTKs in there. How dare
you? True.
Yeah, okay.
All right, next card is Snipe Hunter. This card we're including for a few reasons. One, it's good, and people I think have a lot of fond memories of this card. Two, if you watched our Yugi best case scenario, where we had gadgets, well, this synergizes with gadgets. And three, it also is kind of thematic for Joey since you are rolling a die and it is, chance based. Because you have a 4 out of 6, also known as a 2 out of 3, also known as a 66.6666 repeating % chance of success.
Somebody paid attention in math.
Hey, we did it. Yeah. But yeah, the card's good. It's fun, and it makes sense to include in our Joey best case for sure.
Yeah, reprinted Red Eyes because it actually makes sense for the deck to be functional.
Yes. Ideally with art, but whatever.
Yes. Reprinted Flame Swordsman just because it's confirmed. So whatever.
Yeah.
Cards of the Red Stone. So you may be saying, geez, Terra Master, all these big Red Eyes monster, you may brick. I'd say, fear not, citizen. I'm here. You can send a level 7 Red Eyes monster and draw 2 cards. Easy. It's like trade-in for those of you familiar with that card, but specifically for Red Eyes.
Yeah. And later on, we'll get to why even having the Red Eyes in your grave might even be a good thing.
Yes. Oh, it also Foolish Burial is a Red Eyes monster. Just as an additional bonus. Yep. So Foolish Burial's at 2. Don't care. Don't need it.
Yeah. Foolish Burial's at 0. We don't care.
Exactly.
All right. We have Instant Fusion. Why? Because it summons Flame Swordsman. And as we all know, Flame Swordsman's going to have an absolutely bonkers broken skill, so Instant Fusion's going to help you get it out to take advantage of that incredible skill that we're definitely getting.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. We're so good at Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Reprint polymerization. Why, you may ask? I think it's a perfect time to talk about our main fusion monster here. Red Eyes Slash Dragon. It's Red Eyes plus a warrior. So you see you got Goblin Attack Force in here. You got Gear Freed in here. Those are... Oh, and King of the Swamp can substitute for Red Eyes if you need it to. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, it's essentially target proof as long as you get an equip spell onto it. Because it sends an equip spell that's equipped to it to the graveyard in order to negate an effect that targets it. Pretty cool.
Yep, and then even has that little nice recursion effect for anything that was equipped to it if it's destroyed.
Right, yeah, exactly. So if you equip some kind of a big warrior monster to it, your opponent destroys it, well, guess what? Now you have a big warrior monster. That's great.
Yep.
Cool.
All right, yep, it's time for Slash. All right, next up, things it's time for Red Eyes. Red Eyes Insight. Why? Because it would actually make the deck somewhat consistent, and we know Konami hates that, but here at JDG, we don't. So here you go. Consistency for Red Eyes. Amazing.
Yep, and you'll notice Red Eye Spirit, which is already in the card pool, and this other trap we have here, which we'll get to in a minute, are your only options. There's nothing insanely broken that you would have as an option for
Red Eyes
Insight.
Fusion because we're trying to, be somewhat reasonable here.
Yes, we are reasonable people here.
We are sometimes.
But you do need a little turbo, right? You need a little speed. You need a deck to be a little faster when you want it to be, right? Yep. So, yeah, we got Silver's Cry, which is target a dragon normal monster in your graveyard, special summon it. It's that simple. It's quick play. It's not a normal spell, so you can use it on your turn or your opponent's. So it can be used as protection if you need it to be used in that way. So very good. Synergizes very well with Blue Eyes and Red Eyes. I said Blue Eyes first because it's on the art. My mind wanders. Yeah. That's...
Yep, and yeah, we're going to continue the theme of reviving our big dragons. Because now we have Birthright, which is a continuous trap to revive a normal monster in attack position. Technically, it doesn't have to be a dragon, but like, why wouldn't you choose a dragon? Like, if you could take a dragon, why would you not take a dragon? Makes no sense.
I don't know. At the very least, choose Archfiend, Red Eyes Archfiend of Lightning. It's,
I will accept this as an honorary dragon.
Yes, it used to be a dragon before it died. Now it's a fiend. That's what happened.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. And now the card we promised, the Insight Target. This is Return of the Red Eyes. Now you may be saying, whoa, once per turn reborn, that's broken. Ciao. It's only once per turn reborn a normal Red Eyes monster. So it has to be...
have to control a Red Eyes to use it.
Right, yes.
So if your field is empty, it does nothing.
Yes, so it does have the situation on it too. And it also has the restriction of you can only summon one of these from what we gave you. So it's not that bad. It's actually completely fine and balanced. And it actually, because of has a restriction and a condition, I kind of feel like this could be a skill.
Yeah, we're gonna add a few more restrictions on it and then make it a skill. Let's go.
Yeah.
Only if your life points are 1,000 or less, and you have jogged at least 5 miles earlier in the day before playing this duel.
Correct.
In other words, no Yu-Gi-Oh player will ever get to use it.
Nope. Sorry, guys. I know, 5 miles. We had to make sure you could never use it.
Yeah. If it was 1 mile, there was like a 1% of the population that might have been able to do it. So
yeah, exactly. And none of those people play Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh yeah, by the way, if your opponent looks at this and goes, oh wow, better get rid of that before they use it and they destroy it, then guess what? You just get a free special summon right there.
Woo-hoo. We did it.
And that's any Red Eyes monster with that one. It's not just vanillas. So that's pretty cool. All right.
I like it. I'm very happy with this. I like that we got, we hit on some of the warrior stuff. We hit on a lot of the Red Eye stuff. I know some people are saying, well, he's not going to get Red Eye stuff because he didn't have Red Eyes, during Battle City, to which we both say, shut up, nerds. Give us cool stuff. We didn't get good Red Eye stuff with Night Shroud, so, it's time,
Yes. Look, we gave you all the nonsense Battle City cards in the worst case, right? We discussed those already. We don't need to talk about those again. Okay. Realistically, this is always our hope, right? Is if you could combine some of these cards with some of the worst case cards we know we're getting. Yeah. Then me and Justice at least would kind of be okay with that. Yep. So, yeah. there you go. That's all we want. That's all we ask for.
All right.
All right.
Yep. So that will do it for us. Again, as we always say, let us know in the comments below what you think about our best case scenario. What do you want to see in the streets of Battle City for Joey Wheeler? Is it Red Eye stuff? Is it something completely different? What would make you happy to see in the product? Tell us what you think down below. But until next time, as always, my friends, be good to yourself, be good to each other. Good luck in all of your games, and we will see you soon.